Hello. Okay, so that's about the BitNet's latest promotion video, all right? So if you want to get it, actually, you can get it from my PPT, okay? Because it's quite long, so I don't want to waste everybody's time here. Okay, so before I start my sections, okay, once again, need to um, talk about the latest update for this verification success, okay? So this is a very important part, very important updates for us to verify the customer support. Is it a real account or the fake account? Okay, just take a look on the video, right? Please pay attention on it. Okay, I think that's very clear. So if you get this, means that's the real person. If you're getting this, it means that the person who messaged you is a scammer. All right, just direct block him. That's it. Okay, so let's look at the topic for today. Today, since a lot of people are asking about it, so I will just do a topic for the MEC coins. Right, the MEC coins. And the language, I will put it in Arab. So for the Arabian members, maybe you can understand. Right. So today's topic will be this MZ coin analysis, prospect, and significance. All right. From the technical foundation to wealth multiplier. All right. Okay. So in more than a decade of cryptocurrency developments, we have witnessed the Bitcoins as a store of value, right? Ethereum smart contract revolutions and the wave of the DeFi-driven financial innovations. But yet, Project that truly integrate savings, lendings, liquidity, governance, payments, and compound into a complete closed loop ecosystem remain rare. Okay. So Bitmax was born precisely in this kind of context, right? And at the center of its field and value lies MEC coins, right? So MEC is just it's not just another tokens like others. So this is the engine that launches a web financial credit system. So it serves both as the gateway for user to enter the ecosystem and the energy that keep the entire system running, right? From saving tickets, cross-chain fees, contract margins to node governance and compounding loops. So MEC is the omnipresent forming the security system of the ecosystem, right? So as you can see here, the name is a million coins. We call it MEC. Okay, it's under the Binance Smart Chain, right? And the token is BP20, and the total supply is 300 millions. All right. So this design avoids the risk of infinite issuance, establishing from the very beginnings a logic of scarcity and long-term value. All right. And then let's look at the technical core, right? So the MEC protocol is a dual token injection mechanism, all right? MEC plus the USDT form a deep liquidity pools, stabilizing prices and preventing market shorts, all right? And also MEC act as a native gas asset, all right? Similar to this ETH role in Ethereum's, right? And also built on change credit system, determining borrowing limits and preferential rates, all right? And also the cross-chain bridge is enable a multi-chain asset flow with MEC consumed for each cross-chain operations, all right? So MEC is the core trading pair with all transaction fees partially sent to the burn pool, all right? And this design ensures that MEC is not a single-use token, but a full ecosystem asset with multi-dimensional functions, right? Okay. So as you can see here, the liquidity incentive is LP mining is 45%. The old node sales is 35%. And loop protocols, airdrop is 10%, team incentive 6.5%, and ecosystem development fund is 3.5%. Okay. So what is the core principle? First, the behavior binding. So only user who truly contribute to liquidity can earn the MEC. Okay, clear? And the phase release is prevents a one-time release that could trigger the market crash. All right. Then in terms of the deflationary burn is saving tickets, transaction fees, and unclaimed airdrops are permanently destroyed. All right. So this design tightly link the distribution and growth of MEC value to the real contributions of its user. So ensuring the token's long-term healthy operations. All right. And here, when you look at the dual engine driven of the value growth, what is it about? Okay. For the saving ticket burns, when queuing in the saving box, so the MEC is directly sent to a burn address. Okay. And the transaction fee. And also the transaction burn is a portion of MEC is used in the cross-chain transfer, swaps, and contract operation is automatically will be destroyed. Okay. And the loan back interest, buyback, and burns, all this. So a portion of the interest from lending protocol is used to repurchase and burn the MEC, right? So this ensures that MEC supply continually decrease as the ecosystem uses grow, right? And in terms of the incentive cycle, so users who inject this MEC USDT into deep liquidity pool will receive this MEC incentive, right? And then the user reinvest their loop returns in directly increasing the MEC usage and burn demands, all right? So this dual engine of deflation plus the incentive MEC long-term value will continually trend towards a scarcity and appreciations. Okay, so let's look at this. All right, so let's look at the MEC application scenarios. Okay. So the uniqueness of MEC lies in the fact that it is not a single-use tokens. Instead, it spans across all key of the ecosystem, right? Saving, payments, governance, lending, cross-chain operations, contract, compounding, all this, okay? First is the business saving box, all right? Business saving tickets. So user must consume MEC to purchase a queue tickets, all right? And the MEC is permanently burns, all right? And the mandatory demand plus the deflationary mechanism. Okay. And then second is the transactions and cross-chain fee, okay? So all transactions, swaps, cross-chain transfer, mint contract require the consumption of MEC, all right? And then third is the lending and leasing, all right? MEC can use as a collateral within the MEC lending protocol to unlock liquidity, all right? And also the contracts margins. So within the business exchange, MEC can serve as the margin for contract tradings also, right? And also the notes governance. So MEC is the sole governance credential ownership directly determine governance weights, right? And then is the incentive and rewards. So all team builders, node operators, and community contributors are rewarded with MEC. So MEC value does not rely on speculations, but on real ecosystem demands. Okay. All right. So now let's look at the partner system and compounding logic of MEC, right, as the amplifier. Okay. So business 17 level profit sharing model is not a traditional pyramid recruitment scheme, right? But it's a transparent, on change, and verifiable distribution structure. Okay. So its logic lies in three dual attributes. Okay. Dual identity. Each user is both an investor and also a promoter. Okay. And the dual incomes. Personal income comes from principal loops. So while team income comes from the continuous compounding behavior of the network members, right? And the dual incentive is, MEC here is not merely a rewards, but an activator. Only through MEC participant can the teamwork unleash its full potential. So in other words, the partner system enable every ordinary individual to gain the applications beyond their own efforts through the team replications, right? With MEC serving as the co-driver of this amplification effect, right? Then is the... Okay, now let's talk about why MEC is the key, okay? Why? So if the partner system and compounding logic are the engines, then MEC is the fuel that's powered it, all right? So without MEC, the system cannot be activated, all right? So how to treat? So how to trigger the compounding? Every loop and every investment require MAC consumptions, right? Like the saving tickets and transaction fees, right? So the larger the teams and the more frequent the loops, the greater the MAC consumptions, which in turn reinforce its scarcity, all right? And also the sponsor receives the incentive, which can be reinvested or stacked on note bindings, creating a self-reinforcing flywheel of reinvestments, reactivations, additional earnings. All right. So MEC is not a nice to have tokens, but the core elements of the wealth application logic. All right. You have to understand that MEC equal to team amplifier plus the compounding engines plus the scarcity value driver. Okay. Right. Let's look at the global macro backgrounds and strategic positionings. Okay. One, the inevitable trend of the digital banking. Right. So traditional banking system face a lot of problems shortcoming in the cross-border payments, capital mobility, interest return, troublesome procedure, cross-border restriction, high time costs, and low yield. So this factor result in reduced capital efficiency, you know. So BitNet introduced the concept of decentralization finance into the real world applications, all right? And combined with the MEC tokens, create a borderless digital banking system, all right? Like what? Free capital flow without intermediaries. And compounding investment loops, delivering annualized return far beyond the traditional deposits, right? And users no longer rely on decentralized institutions, okay, and maintain the absolute control of your own assets, right? So over the next decades, digital banking will gradually replace traditional bank as the mainstreams of capital management. And we see as the core field of BitNet naturally hold a strategic positions, right? Okay. So why is it the looks at now? Let's look at the risk resistance and sustainability. I mean, this is what another issue that all the user concerns. All right, is it sustainable or not? All right, why? Why is it sustainable? First, it's a non-Ponzi logic. All right, so many crypto projects rely on new user funds, right, to rob Peter to pay Paul, okay? But making them unable to stand. But business MEC revenue source are fundamentally different, okay? Why? Because first, the capital is sinks, okay? Institution list funds generating stable and recurring returns, okay? And then the transaction fees is on-chain swaps, cross-chain breaches, and contract executions continuously generate fee-based income, all right? And the transparent contract executions. So all MEC issuance, burns, and incentives are executed automatically by smart contract, fully transparent, immutable, and free from human interference or hidden manipulations, right? And then is the long-term sustainability. Okay, so MEC does not rely on constant new requirements or speculative hits. Instead, its value grounded in real financial demands and genuine transaction activities. All right. So making it one of the new of the few tokens with true long-term vitality and risk resistance. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's look at the next part. Right. So let's look at the future outlook of the MC. Right. In terms of the technological evaluations, comprehensive upgrade, from the public change to privacy and cross-change. Okay? So Bitnest is advancing the developments of the BNC public change with MEC set to serve as the native gas assets, much like the ETH function in the Ethereum, right? So this means every transaction and every smart contract call will consume MEC. So, and to ensure its long-term demands, value at the protocol level, right? So MEC is not just another public change. This is positions as a financial change with wealth management at its core. So making MEC an indispensable field for global user asset flows and financial operations. Okay. And the second one is the privacy protection, ZK technology. All right, this is very important. Okay. So what is ZK? Okay. It's a balancing compliance and anonymity. That means that it hides your identity. All right. So one of the greatest dilemmas in the future financial system lies in the tension between compliance and user privacy. So MEC aims to resolve this through the integration of zero knowledge proof. We call it ZK proof. Okay, enabling a dual capability system of compliance and anonymity. So in compliance of these scenarios, transaction can be proved their legality without revealing sensitive data. So in every transactions, user can still enjoy decentralizations and privacy protections. So this position MEC as tokens with adaptability across regulated finance and decentralized ecosystem to secure a broader application scope in the global financial landscape, right? So currently, MEC has already established connect with BSC, ETH, Arbitrum, and future will expand more, all right? But here we are not going to talk about that because a lot of unsure things yet. Right. So let's look at the market expansions, the multi-dimensional penetrations from exchange to real-world payments. Okay. So MEC will be listed on more international CX, improving trading depth and liquidity while enable broader global circulations in the secondary markets. Okay, so the presence of a CX is not only expansions of trading avenues, but also serve as the market credibility endorsements for MEC, right? So in Web3 plus real-world hybrid consumption scenarios, MEC can become payment assets that user can directly utilize. So this will transform MEC from an investment token into a daily use currency, right? So integrated with NFT and game fee, right? So in the MFT, MEC can serve as a settlement currency for NFT transactions, okay? And also universally in-game assets and reward token with game fee ecosystem, right? And DAO community voting credential further strengthen its governance and liquidity functions. So through these diverse integrations, MEC is set to become a comprehensive token spanning finance, consumption, and entertainment, right? Okay. So in terms of the long-term positioning, what is the strategy? Okay. So over the next 5 to 10 years, MEC role will become increasingly defined, ultimately evolving into an indispensable core assets in global finance and governance. All right. So just as a goal, right? Just as goal hold a foundational role in traditional finance. So MEC acts the reserve asset of the business ecosystem to support its long-term financial stability. Right? And also the cross-border payments and settlement tools, right? Through cross-chain bridge and partnership with global merchants, MEC will serve as a borderless payment instruments, so enabling instant peer-to-peer settlement across different regions and ecosystem, right? And in terms of the DAO governance, so all ecosystem governance, votings, and community development decisions must be executed through MEC. So holders of MEC are, in essence, the shareholder and decision makers are of the global DAO, right? And the long-term deflationary value storage assets is with the continuously burns and deflation mechanism. So MEC circulation supply will steadily decrease, okay? Coupled with growing ecosystem demands, and the MEC will gradually develop into a long-term store of a value similar to Bitcoins. All right, that's what we hoped, right? So let's look at it here, right? So in conclusions, MEC equal to the triple identity of the future. Okay, the first, financial field, the core engine that sustains the entire business ecosystem. All right, the wealth key through the partner system and compounding mechanism is enable normal people to achieve a transformative growth. Okay, and then the global tokens to become a cornerstone assets for cross-border payments, decentralized finance, and digital banking in the future. All right. So for every business participants, MEC is not merely a token. It's a wealth amplifier, a long-term passive income credential, and a ticket into the future financial world. Right. So as the business ecosystem expand, MEC value will contribute to growth, and those who participate earlier and participate MEC will undoubtedly to become the winner of the future. All right. So let's look at this video. All right, is we talk about the MEC. I think there's some problem. Okay, I think there's some problem on the video, but never mind. Okay, I will just show you the. All right. So this is the static report. For the MEC, everything is ready. Okay, you can see here the bitnets, under the bitnets and under the MEC. All right, let's go to.
I'm not seeing the. Yeah, I'm not seeing the what you are showing. I'm not seeing.
Okay. All right.
Hello, Mr. Man. I'm not seeing it. Okay.
Okay.
Seeing it now.
Yeah, you can see here. This is auto report. So the MEC coin also already analysis already done by the Certic. Okay, you can see that there's under Bitnest and under the MEC, and you can see the finding is here. All right, don't have any critical findings, no major, no medium, and no minor. All right, so let's look at the details. Right, let's look at what is the finding there. Okay. So a lot of people, before that, a lot of people spread rumor that, okay, the platform we're going to close soon. Once the MEC coin launch, the platform will close. Okay, let me tell you that if business platforms really want to do that, why they need to spend money going and do another audit reports under Certic for MEC? No point, right? For what? Okay. You can see here, all right, this is all the findings. Okay, initially there's findings and okay, all the So what is the approach? The report has been prepared for MEC to cover issue and vulnerabilities in the source code. Okay, so this is the testing and everything, right? The overview, everything, the concentration risk previously last time, yeah, it's a concentration risk, and then after that, it has been resolved. Okay, if you read down here, okay, the conversation between the static team and the MEC development team, all the conversation is here, right? Then, okay, and you already resolved according to token holder. All token remain held by multi-signage safe wallets, okay, which is all this, okay. And already with a formal verification of MEC, all right, you can take a look if you are good enough, but on the codings, okay. So if you can see all the information is there, okay. But I'm not going to go far on that. But the most important thing is critical finding 0, major finding 0. All this is don't have any issue on that. All right. So what does it means? Okay, what does it means? All right. If after the platform is going to close when the MEC coin launch, then they will not. I mean, common sense, okay? There will no need to go and update these reports. MEC under the MEC for what? For people to question? No, all right? It doesn't serve any purpose, okay? So, I think let's go back to this, all right? So this is some of the analysis of that, the summary of that. MEC protocol is equal to deep liquidity pools, okay? All right. The importance of MEC growth and stability for the business platform, value transfer, all this. So if you're asking me that when it's gonna be launched and we want to, if you want the exactly dates, I can tell you nobody will know. All right. If you want to know that, please every day come to the business community group to observe the announcement. All right. Don't expect you do want to read. Don't want to read and expect everybody people to tell you, okay? We are all adults, all right? If you miss that, that means it's your own problem, okay? Because everybody is paying attention, everybody going to the log into the business platform every day, and everybody will spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes to take a read all the announcement in the business community, all right? So, okay. So that's all for my presentation today. So is there anybody have any questions? Segun? Okay. Segun?
Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with you. We don't have my battery. I don't have enough current in my area. There's no light. My battery is a little bit down. But I just want to know this MEC you are talking now. In fact, I really enjoyed the lecture. God bless you.
Okay, thank
is
you.
it going to be like? Is it going to be like the USDT? Are we going to use it as USDT? Because we use USDT to do all the investments.
Yes, because you have been with us since last year, more than a year, So you can see from last time that people reject it, people doubt on it until the people believe it at team expanding, and you can see the business is growing so fast now. All right. So anything can happen. So as long as we work on it, right? Even though that now, even I think last week, Nigeria even have a very big offline meetings. All right. I think you saw it also in the group. Okay. Yes. So as long as it expands fast and grows strong, the MEC coin will become stronger. All right. It's all about the supply and demand. All right. If the demand is strong, of course, the price, the future is good. That's it. Okay. Right.
Yes. With this MEC, I know that people will say that with it, people will now believe that business, yes, is a very strong community. That's why I'm even praying that this MEC should come on time, because it will make people to because it will circulate, it will go to global markets, and everybody will be seeing it there. So it will give us the confidence that yes, and the people will know that yes, we are really genuine in business. So I really
Yes.
thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thank you.
another thing, how you go and check the genuine of the business. Very simple. You can see here,
Okay.
Bitnet,
Okay.
94,835 transactions in 1 week, 7 days. You say
Okay.
1 week, 94,000 transactions. 94,000 transactions in 7 days, you know. Can you imagine more
I've seen
than?
it. My phone have gone. My phone have gone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you,
I will
thank you.
call. I will,
All right. So that means
yes.
that every day they have more than 10,000 transactions, funds coming into the business. All right. So can you imagine that how big is the uh, business customer base? How big is it? Okay, let's compare to Binance Wallet. You see the transaction is under 7 days. The Binance only have 70,000, but the business is have 94,000. Okay, 94,000. Can you imagine that how many active member that is every day logging into BitNets and circulate their funds or not? All right, this is okay. This is all the facts, you know. This is all the facts, you know. This is all the facts from the change. All right, nobody can manipulate it, and the amount is 50 millions go into the BitNets for under 7 days. But you can see the Binance wallet only 32 millions. All right, the transaction and the volume is even bigger than finance. All right, so for those people that trying to spread rumor and say all this, I think it show you that you are very stupid. You are very stupid. Okay. So if you can see, there are so many here. Okay. So the very good comparison is this. Okay, this and the Binance. Binance is the world biggest platform in the world already. Okay. So the volume is bigger than Binance. What else you want to say? Okay. All right. I think that's all for my today presentations. Okay. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for all the supports, and please remember, get ready for next month. Okay. The MEC coin is coming soon. Right. Or for this Musbao, you got anything to ask? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr. Hamid.
Yes?
Well done, sir. Thank you very much for your presentation, sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, I just have a question concerning the neck. Um, After launch, when are we expecting it to be listed on major exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and the rest of those, popular exchanges in the world?
Well, I'm okay. I'm not the owner of the business, so I cannot give you exactly that. But what I know is, I think okay. But I think the MEC will launch on October. That's it. Which day I don't know. What time I don't know. All right. As I said, that just observe the community announcement. It will help you. Okay.
Okay.
Because in business everybody is fair. Okay. No privilege VIP, no matter how big is your team, and no matter how rich you are. Okay. And Ilaha, you have anything to share with us?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your presentation. Regarding to MEC coin, what I see there is MEC coin is just a native token of our Bitness ecosystem. So before MEC coin will go live on exchanges like centralized exchanges and also other DS exchanges, I believe it will first of all come to us as the community. Remember, Bitness will still have their own chain, which is BNC chain, and
Yes.
also the BSC, the Bitness exchange, and so more. So I believe the MEC will first of all go through all this process before going live to public and centralized exchanges as well. So we, the members, community of the ecosystem, we are just privileged to be the first partaker before it goes live. All right, because I tell you, MEC coin is the fuel. It's just like the fuel that will fuel the ecosystem. It's just like BNB. The Binance Smart Chain, BNB is the native coin. And today now, we have a BNB chain, which is one of the largest also. All right. So in every ecosystem, there is also a native coin that fuel that ecosystem, and that's what MEC coin represent. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, I think that's all for that's all for the session for today. Wish everybody have a nice weekend. Okay, happy weekends. Happy team building. Happy expanding your team. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.